Derek, it was obviously a tough place to come tonight. What's your assessment of the game?
Yeah, I mean, a really tough venue to come to at the best of times, and you obviously knew on Saturday with Oxford beating Ipswich that it was going to be a hard night for us, and it didn't start too well for us because they got a massive break. We cleared the ball off the top of our defender's head. It's hit our player in the face, and it's fallen for their player to get the first goal. So, you know, right after a minute, and then quite quickly after that we made a mistake in the middle of the park. We give the ball away, they break on us, and I think it's actually slightly offside, the second goal, and then they get a third and then a fourth right on half time at the 51st minute of the first half. But second half we worked ever so hard to keep the scoreline down, and we've got no complaints.
How tough a team talk was that at half time to try and lift the players and do exactly what you got them to do in the end, which is keep a clean sheet in the second half?
Yeah, it was never going to be easy. I think that we made 4 substitutions at half time. The reason for that was to give players game time. We were out of the game was finished. We were never going to draw it, we were never going to win it, and we then looked to try and look forward to the next games. And to be fair, the players that came on acquitted themselves well.
Yeah, 3 debuts tonight, Semedo and Crowley and Mellon all coming on. Semedo at the back, you could see the quality he's got, talking, organising. He looked a really significant acquisition for you.
Yeah, I mean, it was important to give these players some game time, and I think that coming away to Ipswich Town, one of the biggest clubs in this league, and we just walked away, and we tried to stay in the game as long as we could. The
2.5 week break without a game, did that contribute in any way to the slow start tonight?
Well, it didn't help us, put it that way. We've had 2 games off, away to Cambridge and at home to Port Vale, and that hasn't helped us, whereas Ipswich have had games and they've got a very good squad.
Yeah, you described Ipswich as a superpower at this level, got some enormous clubs. Is it easier to write off a result like this, or is it one of those games that you still look to analyse and see where you could have done better?
Well, I think that we've taken a point from them already this season, and as I explained beforehand, their budget's 5 to 6 times our budget. They've taken in players over the market, and spent more money in the transfer market than we have in wages. So listen, they shouldn't be in this division. They're in this division for one reason or another, and we just got to try and compete with them.
Defeat tonight, but you still look at the last 4 games. It's 3 wins out of 4. Back at home next time as well against Bristol Rovers. Important to try and pick up where you left off at the Mazuma Stadium.
Yeah, I mean, the teams around about us are going to be the ones that we're going to be able to compete against. Yes, we have competed against Ipswich at home this season, and the likes of Derby and the Portsmouth, but we've got to use our home form to try and get the wins that will keep us in the division.
And just finally, you've managed to get in some new recruits. Kieran Phillips has gone back after injury. Is there any room to bring in any further players, do you think?
At this moment in time, we've got space to take in one more player, just the way that the finances are. So we'll try and do that before the window finishes.